Iran has denounced Israel's admission of assassinating former Hamas chief Ismail Haniyeh in Tehran earlier this year, accusing Israel of having carried out a heinous crime. Now, Iran's ambassador to the United Nations, Amir Sayyed Iravani, in a letter addressed to the UN Secretary General, called it Israel's brazen admission, marking the first time that it openly confessed to killing Ismail Haniyeh. He said the admission also reaffirmed the legitimacy and legality of Iran's defensive response towards Israel on the 1st of October 2024, as well as Iran's consistent position that Israel remains the most serious threat to regional and international peace and security. And this is after Israel's defense minister, Israel Katz, on Monday acknowledged his country was responsible for the assassination. Before this, Israel had never admitted to killing Haniyeh, but Iran and Hamas had attributed the Hamas political leader's death to the nation. Haniyeh was killed in a guest house in Tehran on the 31st of July, reportedly by an explosive device that was placed by Israeli operatives weeks before. Meanwhile, Israeli Defense Forces said it intercepted a missile fired by Yemen's Houthis before entering the Israeli airspace. This is the second night in a row in which the Iran-backed group fired a ballistic missile at central Israel in what has become a near nightly occurrence now. The military said sirens were activated in central Israel as a result of a missile launch from Yemen. Meanwhile, the Palestinian Health Ministry said 8 people, including 2 women, were killed in a raid by Israeli forces in the occupied West Bank. The Ramallah-based ministry said 7 were killed in the Tulkarm refugee camp and 1 in the nearby Nur Shams camp after the military launched a sweeping raid early on Tuesday. On the other hand, the Israeli military in a statement said it eliminated a terrorist in close combat during a raid that began overnight in Tulkarm. In the Gaza Strip, the IDF conducted an operation in the area of Jabalia's Indonesian hospital. The military said over the past month, several strikes, including anti-missile attacks, were carried out against the IDF from the area of the hospital. IDF said it apprehended a number of terrorists during the operation, quote-unquote, while the troops eliminated 5 other militants. In parallel developments, Lebanon's caretaker Prime Minister Najib Mikati met on Tuesday with Army Commander General Joseph Aoun and the committee monitoring the ceasefire that ended the war between Hezbollah and Israel. The committee is expected to continue holding successive meetings with the army.